Hi, this is Przemek Chojecki, and this episode is about how to learn to become a data scientist or how to learn in general. So what you can see on the screen is basically three different methods to actually start learning. Those are books, social media, and courses, and I want to go one by one to explain how you can start learning. So the most traditional way of learning anything was actually going through different books. In a current modern world, because the knowledge is changing so fast, and especially as a in a jobs like data scientist, you need to stay on top of the things. So actually learning from books is on the bottom of the list here, because you usually get the knowledge which is not the most up to date. But still, there are good books like Practical Introductions to Machine Learning, or books Data Science from Scratch, where you can really learn good things in general. And they're like those evergreen books that are really, really valuable in the end. But you have to dig deeper in order to find them. So books are still good, especially if you want to have your knowledge really cemented in a good way. You know, you want to know what follows what and so on. I wouldn't recommend them from the start, because right now starting probably would be the best with social media, things like YouTube channels like this one or others, teaching you about data science or what you should start learning with. Then probably Twitter accounts, which post really valuable knowledge. Uh, Other thing is going through courses. So this is mostly I'm thinking about Coursera, and I'm thinking about things like DataCamp here, a bunch of other things. But Coursera is a good example because you find thousands of courses over there, and there are courses for every level of education. So, for example, if you want to start just with coding, a course like Python for Everybody would be great. Or if you want to start with data science, IBM Data Science would be great. Or, for example, Machine Learning Specialization by Andrew Ng. That's one of the best courses on the platform. So those couple of examples are great really to start, and the courses are great because they give you this knowledge in a really well and distilled way, especially on a platform like Coursera, where you have professional educators, university professors teaching you a particular subject that they're expert on. The knowledge is the most up to date because the same people actually write books in the end, but the process of releasing a book and publishing a book takes usually months to years. So the knowledge is not that up to date as it is with a course. So that's why I recommend courses, and that's why I recommend social media, YouTube, Twitter, to really look for the knowledge and really see what's the best up to date skills you can get in order to become a data scientist. But really, this kind of knowledge and this kind of framework here that I've showed you with books, social media, and courses, that works for anything. So, for example, if you were to become a data scientist or a computer scientist in general, or like you want to get into Java, or you want to be a lumberjack, or you want to do something very niche, like you want to start collecting uh, Pokemon cards and maybe do a career out of that, or maybe you want to become a YouTuber. Everything is out there, and it's usually not in the form of the books. It's usually in the form of social media and maybe courses from individuals that you can get, that they share the knowledge because they went through the path of building that career and they want to share the knowledge, which is great. So the last two are probably the best to start with learning. So yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments what is your learning experience, how you learn in the end, and don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next episode.